I'm Mike Stein. I serve on the JNF National Board, the Philly Regional Board, Go Philly, and on the Strategic Planning Committee of the World Zionist Village. I went to Israel in 2022. I had two goals. The first one was to run a Matzada, which I do every decade birthday with my daughters. My time wasn't that great this year. And the second was to visit Beersheba, the proposed site of the new Muss High School South campus. Muss South is going to be the core of the World Zionist Village, and I visited the site a second time this past July with my son-in-law Marshall when we went to Israel as volunteers on a JNF volunteer mission. Well, let me tell you why I visited the World Zionist Village site. 5 years ago, I had brunch with George Gordon, who is the president of Barak Hebrew Academy in Philadelphia, or in Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania. And I told George I was making a gift to Barak of $1 million to serve as a sponsorship, because every year they send their 11th grade for a fall semester to Muss. And the $1 million would kick off $40,000 a year, more or less, and help to sponsor the kids that had some need, or the families. I never wanted any kid to not go to Muss for that semester because of need. George said, of course, he said that was cool. And a week later, I met Russell Robinson, who's a very persuasive guy. I don't know if you know Russell, but he's engaging and persuasive. And he said to me, give JNF your $1 million, and we'll hold it exclusively for Barak's 11th grade. I said, why would I do that? Will you double it? And he said, yes. And I said, smelling blood in the water, if I raise more money, will you match that? And he said, yes. So I called up George Gordon over at Barak, and I told him I'm not giving Barak $1 million, and why. And he thought that was very cool. And then the wise and generous donors of Barak Hebrew Academy stepped up, and they propelled the JNF Barak Muss Scholarship Fund to the point where in 2025, God willing, it will reach $20 million and fully cover the Muss semester of the entire Barak 11th grade every year in perpetuity. Now, if you'd like to know more about what I did, the contracting, the arrangements, the fundraising for starting a Muss scholarship for your high schoolers, let me know. I don't have all the answers, but I'd love to have a conversation with you. Israel haters on college campuses will hate it when our Muss alums respond to them with facts, history, and analysis that they learned at the source. These young Zionists, including my daughter Juliet, are the next generation of Jewish leaders. And that's why I created the Muss Scholarship for Barak's 11th graders. Hundreds of young Jews are with us in Dallas, and more than 100 of them are Muss High School alums, like Juliet. They know who they are in the world and in this moment in history. They know we are under attack, and our sisters and brothers in Israel are under attack. They do not take this weekend and Jewish solidarity for granted. They are becoming smart, relentless Jewish leaders. We have to insist that Zionism is Judaism and teach it to our children. Jews unhindered rise to the benefit of every society. Just ask Rabbi David Wolpe, a graduate of Barak. Just ask Governor Josh Shapiro of Pennsylvania, a Barak alum. And Israel unhindered will rise to be a light unto the nations. Thanks for listening. Please don't hesitate to talk to me this weekend.